So moving on, let's start with question number one here that's coming from Daniel. Thank you, Daniel, for your question. Daniel's question is this. I currently live with my grandfather in a house I bought 10 plus years ago. I'm about to be married. Congratulations on that, Daniel. I'm about to be married and we are looking to buy our own property. My current mortgage is fixed at 2.36 until August 23, after which it will be the standard variable with a 1.25% discount. I don't want to sell this property as my grandfather doesn't want to move. I have about 30% equity in it, which I would like to take out. I will need to take out a second mortgage for our new home, but I've been told that lenders are not keen on you renting property to family members. What is the best way forward in my situation? Okay, great question, Daniel. Thank you for that. There's a number of different things that are going on there, so let's just sort of address them. If I was in your position, Daniel, here's what I'd be doing. First and foremost, I'd be having a non-committal telephone conversation with your current lender. And I would be exploring my options with the lender on the phone and, asking them, if I did this, how would you view it? And if I did this, how would you view it? Okay, because whilst it's true, a lot of lenders aren't keen on properties being rented out full stop if they're on a primary residential mortgage. Some will actually make a special dispensation for you, so they will allow it in certain circumstances. Other lenders may allow you to rent to a family member, particularly in the situation that you've outlined here where it's your granddad. It's worth having that conversation to see what they will suggest. They may also be able to offer you options where you could potentially port the mortgage to another property. So if you're looking to buy another property, they may hold that product open for you, particularly as you've still got sort of 9-10 months of that discounted mortgage product to run on. They may allow you to transfer that to the new property that you're interested in buying in, and you get a different product on the one that you're in at the moment. So hopefully that makes sense. As I say, you can transfer that to another property. Not all lenders do it, but some will. So it's worth asking that question. You mentioned you've got about 30% equity in the property. Now, it's unlikely that they'll let you take all of it out. But again, it's worth discussing what the options are if you want to keep your granddad in the property. The one thing you're going to have to look at here, Daniel, is affordability. So how do you run those two mortgages side by side? Because I'm not aware whether or not you haven't mentioned whether your granddad is paying you any rent. You may not be charging that. That's totally understandable. But obviously there's a cost to that every single month. And then there's going to be a new cost with the new product that you take out. So it will be a case of, will your finances support that situation? And do they balance, running both of those mortgages at the same time? So that's what I would look to do. They may even allow you to tweak the product itself to allow for the change in circumstances that you have. And that may vary depending upon how long you think that this arrangement is going to continue on for. So they might do it for 12 months or 18 months, but after that, they might insist that actually, no, you can't carry on this particular product. You're going to have to get something else in place. Okay. So that is a couple of options to explore with your lender. And then the other one is that they might allow you to leave that product in place until expiry of the deal and then refinance, because again, I'm guessing that you will have some kind of fixed penalties to pay if you decide to pay back that product early and all the rest of it. So it's worth exploring those with the lender first and foremost. That's a phone call. I usually find that a lot of people that man these help desks can actually be quite helpful. You might need to elevate up to a manager when you're making that call, just to see if they've got a little bit more knowledge and experience on what they can help you with. They may be really helpful. They may be not helpful at all. They may say, just go and talk to a mortgage broker and they'll sort it all out for you. So it does depend on the particular lender. You haven't mentioned who it is, but it's certainly worth exploring those in a non-committal phone call, first of all, and then going from there. Okay, once you've got a few more options and a few more bits of information to help you make a decision as to which way you're going to go. So I hope that's really helpful for you, Daniel. Anything that you need on that, let me know. More than happy to sort of dive in a little bit further if you can't sort it out. And the other thing that to consider, of course, Daniel, is that you might want to carry on living there with your new wife for a couple of months until that deal expires, and let the current volatility in the marketplace wash itself out. And then when things have calmed down, you might be able to get a better rate on the deal that you're looking at the moment. So a couple of different options, depends on your personal circumstances, how well everybody gets on and all the rest of it. But that's definitely what I would be exploring if I was in your shoes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed tuning in. As always, if you've got any questions, any concerns, any comments, any feedback that you want to give us, send it through to us. Happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. I'm going to continue doing these webinars. I absolutely love them. I get a lot of excitement actually in the lead up to doing these webinars and answering all these questions and seeing what you guys are dealing with on a day-to-day basis. It can be a minefield out there without the right people to go to sort of turn to for advice and everything else. But we're here to help and support as many people as we can. We've got the teams behind us who can help and support you as well. So if it's things like finding a conveyance, so if it's things like your searches, if it's things like your sellers packs, anything like that, then we're here to help and support you as much as we can. So I'm going to say goodbye at that level, guys. Thank you so much indeed for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on another webinar very soon. Thanks indeed for your attention, and good luck and goodbye.